Geminis, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. You're my last reading of the day, so hopefully my camera does not die, and if it does, as always, hopefully you got the message you were meant to get. What's happening for Gemini this week? Oh, the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man is all about looking at life from a different perspective. So you could be, your whole world will be changing, but not because it's changing, but because the way you're looking at it is going to change. This is also spiritual awakening energy. You could be looking at someone very differently, or someone around you is going to be looking at you very differently this week. Seven of Wands, yeah. Standing up for yourself in some way, and someone might not have expected it. With the Wheel of Fortune also changing, something's changing, and I feel like a lot of it is how people are viewing you. People aren't expecting you to fight for something or fight for yourself. They're expecting you to play nice or something. Oh, what else? Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Like, I feel like Gemini, you've got so much passion and confidence behind you, but people don't see it sometimes. They see a different side of you, and then someone is trying to sneak around, or they're just not communicating their intentions towards you. And you're going to be quite vocal and quite passionate, like, sort yourself out. What are you doing? There's something like, you have a lot of fire. You have a roar sometimes, but nobody's expecting it this week, and they're going to get it. Two of Cups. This could be someone you're in a relationship with, or somebody that you're dating. Like, it's very new maybe, but they're seeing a different side to you, but I think that they're gonna like it. You're not intending, you're not really bothered if they like it or not, but I just feel as if they're gonna kind of see a fiery side to you they're not expecting. A lot of cards trying to come out, but some of them are the Star card, the Four of Cups. I'll just try and take them all. You've got the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Star, Six of Wands, Five of Wands, the World, and Page of Swords. So, you're surprising people in general by the looks of it, Gemini, this week with the Page of Cups. And this could be with a dream job coming in. This could be a dream home coming in. There's something you've been dreaming of and visualizing that is coming into fruition. And you know this already. You can feel this coming. However, you manifesting something, other people aren't seeing it because you have had months, maybe even years, to dream up and visualize this, whereas other people don't know what was happening in your brain and what you've been planning. They're about to see it. With the Six of Wands and the World, it's about to become like, wow, Gemini, where's this come from? And they're thinking it's out of the blue, and you're like, well, I've been planning it for a while, like, what did you think? Like, the Page of Swords, you're kind of like, I don't know, there's a nervous energy about you of like, well, what did you think I was doing? Like, did you think I was doing nothing? Like, did you not think I had something up my sleeve? What did you expect of me? You should know me better than this. Five of Wands with the Four of Cups. There's just a little bit of conflict. I feel like you're conflicted because you're very happy with where your life's going to be going this week. There's a surprise to other people, but to you, you're like, oh, my hard work and my planning is paying off, and you want to be happy about it, but then there's also this conflict of other people not realizing. I don't know, I don't think it was luck necessarily, because you had the Wheel of Fortune, and I didn't mention for once that it's usually about luck. I don't think this has anything to do with luck. I think this is a big part about you planning and really thinking ahead. And there's kind of like this conflict of you being a bit more disappointed. I feel like there's a bit of credit you're not getting for the amount of intelligence and forethought, if that's a word, of you creating a world for yourself. You've created this, you've planned this. And you, like, people are like happy for you, but they're not really realizing they could do the same if they worked for it as well. And I feel like that's making you a little bit sad, is people not living the lives they want to live because they're just not gonna work for it. You're working for it and you're creating it. And look, King of Swords, that's so funny. I feel like you're very smart, man or woman, doesn't matter. And people aren't realizing it. They're just like, oh, you got so lucky, Gemini. And you're like, huh? Luck? Okay. thank you. That's the Page of Swords, I feel like. Oh, thank you. Look at this. That just fell into my lap. There's something where you're so... I just feel like you're being discredited, or you're just not getting the... And it really doesn't matter. I want to say that as well. Like, it doesn't matter what others think or the credit they give you. You've created the life you want to create, and you're in the process of building what you want, and that's all that matters. But I do get that there is a little bit of disappointment there of, oh, okay, they're always going to see it as luck. And that's just it. People want to believe it's luck, because otherwise they have to hold themselves accountable for not creating their own life the way they want. Ace of Cups, new love. Also, you could find a lot of relief in love. I feel there's somebody around you that is in a similar position to you, obviously, because you're probably creating this life together, or you're about to be. You're very much mirroring energies. Mirroring? Look, it's a mirror. You're very mirrored energies. Even if you look different, you could look like a teacup and they look more like a goblet or something. But yeah, a goblet? That's not the right word. Whatever that thing's called. Just a cup. I'm gonna get you a couple more cards, see if I've got enough battery. What else is happening for Gemini this week? You have so many cards trying to come out. King of Cups though, with landing on the Ace of Cups, if you do have new love coming in, if you're not in a relationship, this person is very emotionally balanced, very calm. This isn't someone you'd have to worry about overreacting. If you told them something, they would look at it from a very balanced point of view and see it from your side of things and their own. They wouldn't just jump to conclusions. Very emotionally intelligent person. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Strength card. So there's a lot of strength to be found in letting go this week as well. You could have a lot of things on your plate. It's actually, you may think, oh, I'm so strong, look at all this responsibilities and work I'm carrying. It's actually a lot stronger sometimes to let go of that, to kind of go, okay, these aren't serving me. I may look very strong carrying it all, but I don't feel strong, so I'm gonna choose the other option and let go. Sometimes that is the hardest thing to do, and especially if you're the one that's picking up the weight and pulling the weight in a lot of your friendships, relationships, you're doing the work. It's something where it's going to be a lot stronger and a lot better for you to just let go and heal yourself and focus on yourself for a little bit. I feel like you're spreading yourself very thin, burning the candle at both ends, some of you, to not only work on your life but help others create their lives. And I don't think that's all up to you anymore, and I think you need to let go of being everything for everyone and focus on you and healing yourself, because you're just spreading yourself very thin with the Seven of Cups. And not only are you like working on your own dreams and trying to help others, you're also then trying to like conjure up your next ideas and your next plans. Some of you are writers and you've not even finished your first book and you're already planning your second, but then you're helping other people plan their books. I don't know, it's just like you're everywhere all at once. I'm gonna get you one more card. Or three. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, four cards. Seven of Pentacles, Death card, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, beautiful. This is success. This is wish fulfillment on a minor scale. You already have major with the Star card. So you've got huge wish fulfillments and little wish fulfillments coming in this week. With the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you could be deciding what to put off for later. So you've got so many ideas of things you want to do. Let's say you're a writer. You have 7 different books you want to write. You're kind of time managing what to do first. This week you're like, what's more important, what's at the top of my priorities. It feels like you're planning this week. With the Death card, this is actually really good for you, and in the past you might not have done this and it might have put you in a pickle, because I feel like this is something brand new to you where you go, okay, what do I want to do the most, what's the most important thing to me, and what's the least important thing. And then you're kind of, if you have a to-do list or a list of things you need to get done, you're like, that is what I want to do first. That is the book I want to write first, or that is the first thing I need to tick off on my list, and everything else comes after that. There's something where it's going to be very refreshing for you to kind of go, okay, this is how I do things. This is what's most important. This is what's least important. Maybe in the past there wasn't a boundary there. Maybe it was just like help everyone else out first, do everything for everyone else, and then whatever you're left with, whatever energy you're left with at the end of the day, I'll get maybe a sentence wrote in my book. I always use books as a analogy, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. There's something where you're actually going to go, no, I'm going to put myself first, and that's a huge thing. I love the death card. It's a rebirth, and I feel like it's going to be very new to you to kind of go, everyone else second, me first. And everything on my list, this is what's coming first. This is, I don't know, it just feels very organised of you knowing what's most important and what's least important, which sounds very simple, but I feel like simple, sometimes we ignore simple. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Total Terror Tuesdays.